Hi boys and girls, I was able to do some research and I found some equipment for the gym that will help us understand how simple machines and compound machines work. Simple machines and compound machines create something called a mechanical advantage. We'll talk all about mechanical advantage when you come to the gym. What you're going to be able to do is experience with your bodies how these simple machines and compound machines work and how they create a mechanical advantage and make work easier. The first compound machine that we're going to explore is called the gear train.
Boys and girls, our objective for the gear lesson is, today we will explore the function of a compound machine, the gear train, in order to discover how we can use gears to our advantage. So we're going to explore how a gear train works so that we can figure out why we use gears and how they give us that mechanical advantage. Many words will help us understand how gears work. A gear is simply a wheel with teeth. Work is the amount of energy needed to move a load. The load is the weight that's being moved. And mechanical advantage is being able to do work with less force. There are two more terms that we need to talk about in order to understand how a gear train works. The first is gearing up. In gearing up, the larger gear turns the smaller gear.
This is an example of gearing up. When you gear up, the larger gear turns the smaller gear.
Gearing down is when the smaller gear turns the larger gear.
This is an example of gearing down. When you gear down, the smaller gear turns the larger gear. Boys and girls, when you come to the gym, you'll be in a small group, 3, maybe 4 kids total, and you'll have a chance to explore both gearing up and gearing down. Our focus is going to be which way creates a bigger mechanical advantage, or which way is easier, gearing up or gearing down. You'll all have a chance to be pulled on the scooter. You'll all have a chance to crank both the gearing up and the gearing down setup, and you'll all have a chance to be one of the stabilizers or one of the helpers. So remember that our focus is to explore and practice with both gearing up and gearing down, and what I want you to think about is which one creates a bigger mechanical advantage or which one is easier, which one requires less work. Hi boys and girls, we have to talk about safety. There's 3 major things that you need to be aware of as far as safety is concerned when we do this gear lesson. First thing, using the scooters, they are never ever for standing. We only use the scooters for sitting down. Second thing, please keep your fingers away from the teeth of the gear. You don't want to get your fingers caught in between there. And last thing, that this is not a race, all right? I don't want you to pull the person super fast. Remember, our focus is not to race or not who can go fastest, but to figure out which type, gearing up or gearing down, is easier for us or creates a bigger mechanical advantage.
I hope you're excited to experiment with gears, and I want to give you a sneak peek ahead at some simple machines that we will be learning about in the gym real soon. The pulley, the wheel and axle, the seesaw lever, the screw hatch, and the wedge.
Boys and girls, I hope you're very excited to come into the gym and explore with the gears. One thing I want you to do and come with to the gym is some knowledge about or some ideas about where you've seen gears in real life. You might already have an idea of where you've seen gears in real life situations. If not, you can do some research on the computer, have mom and dad help you online to do some research about how gears are used in real life and how we can use them to our advantage. I hope you have a great night, and I can't wait to see you in the gym real soon.